Let's talk concealer creasing and how we can minimize that. When you're skin prepping, make sure to bring the moisturizer up to the under eyes and press it into the skin. You want those under eyes to be absolutely drenched with moisture. Even better, take your favorite eye cream and press that in. Creasing happens when you have too much product buildup, which is why I'm avoiding the under eye area when I'm applying my foundation. Your under eyes are very thin and you don't want to shock that area with too much product. I'm even going to take a Q-tip, just wipe off some of that excess foundation. Every makeup artist I've talked to advises against smearing that concealer all over that under eye. Instead, put it on the back of your hand, take a concealer brush, and apply where you need that correction. So for me, it's the inner part here and the outer part. I'm really concentrating the product on the area where I need it the most, and the rest, I just leave it. And if you insist putting the applicator directly on the under eye, I much prefer you do it in small little dots, and if you still need more coverage, building it on tiny little dots at a time. And we're not trying to shock this area with too much product. And I always blend everything with the beauty blender just to take that top layer of product that's just sitting on your skin that we don't need. Okay, now this is a new tip that I learned recently, and it is to quite literally force your under eyes to start creasing before you're setting it with powder. Okay, stay with me here. Do you see all that excess concealer that's just sitting on top of those lines? I'm gonna take a Q-tip and clean up this excess product, wiping it away. Just smoothing this area out before we set it. Now, I've said it enough times to always stamp excess powder off of your puff before setting, but if you have more mature skin or if your under eyes are especially prone to creasing, grab a fluffy brush first. It's all up in that brush, but I'm still gonna tap a lot of it off, and we're gonna lightly sweep that over the under eyes. This is just gonna create an even surface of powder on the under eye. So when we do go in with the powder puff, the powder is not gonna cling to one area more than the other. Finishing spray to melt your creams and powders together, and setting spray to lock this glam in. Okay, just look how smooth my under eyes are. But at the end of the day, creasing is normal, creasing is natural. It's literally a sign of you showing emotion on your face, but these tips will just help minimize creasing a little bit.